What's up, guys? Coach B. Rob here, and today I'm going to share 3 things to be aware of so that you can use emotional intelligence to bring conflict resolution. And then I'm going to share some free resources that can help you. You guys ready? Let's elevate. If you're living a life, you will have conflict. That is a fact. Your emotions have a huge hand in how you deal with that conflict. Our emotional intelligence is key to conflict resolution. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is being able to recognize, understand, and control your emotions and the actions that follow those emotions, especially as you interact with others. EQ is important because it is one of the top skills necessary for success in business and work and most things in life. Some say it's even more important than your IQ. Unfortunately, many people that I've coached over the years first look outward for what they think they should control when we have to first look from within. Many can't see that the way that we react to situations can put a chain of events into motion, whether positive or negative. By becoming aware of these 3 things, I was able to see more conflict resolution in my life. Number 1 is get smarter emotionally. We put a lot of emphasis on how intelligent we are as people. That's our IQ, or our intelligence quotient. I believe that in today's world, we need to put even more emphasis on our EQ, which is our emotional quotient, than our IQ. A lack of EQ can make us part of the problem and not part of the solution. Number 2 is control what you can, yourself. First, we have to have self-awareness. We have to understand what our hot button items are and the emotional reactions that they cause from within us. Then we must come to terms with the ways that we could negatively be controlled by our emotional reaction. We must then gain control of that reaction, even if it means seeking outside help from friends or professionals. Number 3 is we got to pick up the cues, social cues. A leadership quote that I strive to live by is seek first to understand, then be understood. Imagine our society if everyone did this. It would be a whole different world. When you have a sharpened EQ, you'll be able to strategically organize others with minimal negative effects on the community around you. It's true that there is power in numbers, so being able to have empathy and understanding the needs, concerns, and positive attributes of others will enable you to get the momentum that you need for change. Having a high EQ doesn't mean that you should be passive. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. comes to mind as I stated that. The point of this discussion is to give you some points to help you navigate setbacks that may prolong or negate the possibility for a positive outcome to a negative situation. All right, so where can you get some free resources and more help if you need it? One is go listen to my podcast, Elevate to Great, number 36, titled Emotional Intelligence is Key to Conflict Resolution. I go more in depth in the podcast episode, and I'll leave you with 3 actionable steps that you can implement starting today that will help you cultivate your emotional intelligence so that you will elevate to great. A link to the podcast episode is in the description below this video. Number 2 is send me an email with help me with my EQ in the subject line, or fill out my coaching form on thisisbrob.com. Once I receive this, we can have a free 15 to 30 minute conversation to see if and how I can personally help you. I do want you to know that even though this call is free, if we decide that we are a good fit and I have the space to coach with you, there is a cost for a coaching agreement beyond the initial call. A link to my website and my email address are both in the description below this video. So in the comments below, tell me where you are when it comes to EQ. What are some of the hurdles that you're facing right now? I want to hear from you, and hopefully I can be of service to you. Also, check out the links in the description for any discounts and my affiliate links to some great products. You can follow me on Instagram at thisisb_rob. Join my elevators inbox at thisisbrob.com, and check me out on Etsy for some great worksheets, workbooks, and personal development tools. My shop is called Elevate to Great, and there's a link to the shop in the description. And finally, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for tuning in. This is B. Rob.